Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Stay Tuned Laura. I'm Laura, obviously. You guys like the new hairdo? I love it. I cannot live without bangs. Alright guys, I want to welcome you back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I want to go ahead and again kind of discuss my profile picture. I know I've already done a video like this about my profile picture before, but what I didn't tell you guys is that I actually had to draw like quite a few sketches to get down the design like the way that I feel like it best represented me. So yeah, hopefully that sounds fun to you guys. Let me go ahead and bust out the notebook, so give me a second. Alright, I got the book right here. It's kind of old, but yeah. Let me go ahead and show you whatever profile pictures like I had drawn at the time, right, to try to match something. Here's one. Now I don't necessarily recall when I drew this. I want to say it was maybe 2 years ago. So that's like one of the renditions, right, that I've done. Second here, and here's another one that I've drawn. As you can tell, my hair was obviously short at the time, so I guess around the 2-year mark would be a pretty good guesstimate. And here's another one right here. Excuse the beep. I am a busy lady. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you another one. I believe there's at least one or two more. Let me find out. Here you go. This is the last one, I believe. Alright, now, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I did and did not like about them. So starting off from the one that you just saw like last, what I didn't like was I don't know, it seems cool and all that, but it doesn't necessarily scream like a professional, like entrepreneur kind of like icon, you know what I mean? So I was like, no, I mean, I guess it would be fine if I had like a different like wardrobe, maybe, right? But to be honest, yeah, and like the anatomy, again, to be honest, the anatomy is not ideal, and it's you know, it's not very accurate. As you can see, the back here is a little bit strange. Everything else, anatomy-wise, seems fine, maybe except the hands or something. But the back, I didn't really like it. Now, I do like that it is fun. I'll give it that. I mean, you know, it does give off like that anime vibe, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why I didn't choose that one. So, let's go ahead and move on to this one right here. Remember this one? So again, this is about maybe 2.5 to 2 years ago. So I didn't choose this one as a profile picture because it seems cool. Like, I didn't really find too many issues. It looks like me, and that was how my hair was at the time. So what I didn't like was the posture. I was laying down in this, and I was like, you know what? Again, doesn't really scream like professional. It doesn't really scream professional entrepreneur artist icon, you know what I mean? So I was like, nah. Like I said, nothing too wrong with it except for what I just said, you know. Now this one I did like, but once again, didn't really scream professional, right? I mean, I would do something like this as an icon maybe if I had like a gym, or if I was like a personal trainer, right? There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just like, you know, too much booty as well. Now, mind you, the shorts that I was drawing were like a pair of shorts that I used to have like at the time, and it did make my bottom look like pretty big. So yeah, to my credit, or to like my defense, I guess, this was technically accurate. Alright, so moving on. Oh, and before I move on, sorry, I did want to say again, the anatomy wasn't that great. The legs are super long compared to like my arms. I have like little tiny T-Rex arms. So yeah, obviously I do not have tiny T-Rex arms in real life. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about something else. Now in this one, the first one I showed you, it was cool, but I didn't really use like a reference for the pose that I drew. I wanted to kind of do like I forgot what it's called, like shortening, like I don't know, sorry. I can't recall at the moment on the spot because I'm recording, but you know what I mean. If you draw and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I tried to do it myself with like no reference or no help because I'm prideful like that sometimes. And yeah, like I didn't really do it the way that I had envisioned, like in my mind. So yeah, obviously with that being said, the anatomy is off. The proportions are not ideal, so yeah. I did like the shoes though, that was like my favorite part. But again, I would use this as an icon, like as a profile picture of some sort if like, I don't know, I sell shoes, or if I like model shoes, or if like I specialize in drawing like detailed shoes, which I don't. This takes me a while to do like anything like this, shoes wise, right? Because like you guys already know, because I've mentioned before, I'm not too keen in drawing inanimate objects or animals. And of course, that being said, I didn't color. Like I didn't finish any of those drawings that I've shown you, like on Photoshop or on Crit or anything like that, because I wasn't happy with them. However, something that most of you may not know is that, the icon that I'm using right now, like in my social media and in my YouTube, that wasn't the one that I finalized on. That was actually like the recent thing that I finalized on. I may change it again sometime in the future, but before I settled on this one, there was another one that I had settled on before. Let me get my sketchbook again. Alright, now this one isn't bad, like at all. I actually still like it. If I could, I would probably just go back and tweak just a little bit of stuff, right? And maybe recolor it to like, using the current knowledge that I know now in Photoshop or in Krita. So here you go, let me show you. Sorry, hopefully you guys can see that properly. Hopefully it's not like blurry and odd. But yes, that one, since I've said before, since that's the first profile picture icon that I've drawn up that I have settled on, I did actually color it. Now I know this isn't a shocker to those of you that, have had me on social media for the longest time. You guys have seen it. But yeah, everybody on my YouTube, not everybody, sorry. A lot of people that follow me here on my channel on YouTube, they don't have me like on my social media, my personal social media. So, I mean, they wouldn't know that, that was my first profile picture that I've drawn up. Alright, I will not keep you in suspense. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the final product that was done in Photoshop. So let's go ahead and take a look. Well, there you have it, guys. I have shown you all my previous sketches, right? My rough drafts before I settled on the profile picture that I have now, like on my social medias, specifically my Twitter and my Instagram, and of course my YouTube, right? Yeah, but what do you guys think? Did you like any of them? Do you think any of the ones that I have shown you would have worked out? And what do you guys think of the finished product of the first, like, drawn profile picture? Did you guys like it? Do you guys think it was cute? Personally, what I would change now about that previous profile picture is I would maybe just touch up the anatomy just a little bit. Like, there's not that many issues with it, but there is like maybe 2 or 3 things that I would fix up. Like, I feel like the eyes are just a bit like too separated, so I would just kind of adjust that. And I would definitely go with a brighter color scheme, I would think. I did like the way the skin color came out, sorry. I mean, I know you probably can't tell like right now, but my skin is like, my skin color is very hard to mimic, like, so to speak. So yeah, my hubs, he says that I have low saturation in my skin, whatever that means, but he knows what I'm talking about. He sees it too. So yeah. And I think the biggest like issue in that previous profile picture is one leg is kind of really long. So I would just shorten it, you know, just a touch, not too much of a difference. But I feel like now that I'm more, you know, experienced and trained, so to speak, right, I feel like I can notice these things now, and I'm just like, yes, I need to fix that leg. And I would make my arms just a little longer, because it's not like I have, you know, short arms or anything like that. And my arms aren't super long either. I'm just saying they're like, you know, they're a nice dainty length. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, that's all I have to say about this video. I hope you guys liked it. And you know, if you are struggling with, you know, trying to, you know, find a good profile picture, what I would recommend is that, you know, take your time. Honestly, take your time. Look up references or like poses, or like, if you know, sometimes, you know, you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, dang, you look good, son. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes that helps. I know that sounds really narcissistic and whatever, or like something like that, but it really does help. You know, if you don't know what to draw, what better, well, if you don't know how to draw yourself, what better way than to, like, you know, look at yourself, you know, like, I mean, see the good things, you know, like your good qualities, and, you know, import that into your profile picture. And of course, don't give up. You know, it's frustrating. As I showed you like maybe like 4 or 5 rough drafts before I finally settled on the one that I currently have. So yeah, don't give up, be patient, and, you know, use your own self as reference. It really does help. And yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. Again, hopefully you had fun, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.